The Microsoft AI-900 exam covers the foundational concepts of artificial intelligence. While the topics are introductory, the high volume of services and ethics guidelines can be difficult to manage without a plan. We are going to take this informational chaos and organize it into a 7-day study engine designed to process the material and improve your long-term retention. Before you start, gather 4 tools: a physical notebook, a pen, your digital calendar application, and the official Microsoft Learn path. Relying on motivation often leads to gaps in your preparation. A rigid, engineered system provides the consistency required to cover the entire syllabus before your exam date. Day 1 focuses on a single priority: moving your preparation from an abstract idea into a concrete, measurable target. Apply the SMART goal framework. Your target is to pass the AI-900 with a 90. You must identify the specific hours where this study will occur. Open your calendar application and block the time now. Create a daily 2-hour recurring event for the next 7 days to ensure your study time is non-negotiable. Setting these 14 hours isolates your preparation from daily distractions. You are creating a contract with yourself to sit down and execute the plan. With your time scheduled, we shift to a physical capturing system. Writing by hand forces your brain to stay active, rather than passively scrolling through digital text. Set up your notebook using the Cornell note system. Divide the page into 3 zones. Use the main section for keywords. Use the left column for active recall questions like what defines supervised learning. Finally, use the bottom section to summarize the page into 2 sentences. This layout prevents passive reading. It forces you to filter and categorize data and summarize as you consume. During days 2 and 3, you will move into the heaviest material, specifically Azure Cognitive Services and the principles of responsible AI. Survey the syllabus before you read in depth. Skim the headers to understand the high-level categories before you begin taking detailed Cornell notes. Once you finish a chapter, you must verify your comprehension. We use the Feynman technique to expose any remaining gaps in your knowledge. Speak aloud and try to explain a concept, like neural networks, to a person with no technical background. Aim for a simple, direct explanation. If you struggle to find the right words or rely on complex jargon to finish the thought, you've identified a specific area that requires a second review. Successfully completing this explanation out loud proves that you can retrieve and apply the AI information independently, locking it in. On days 4 and 5, your focus pivots from absorbing new information to testing and reviewing your existing notes. Take practice quizzes to identify specific topics where your recall is inconsistent. When you miss a question, create a dedicated Cornell page for that topic. Label it as a weak area to prioritize it for future review. To prevent your brain from losing the details from day 1, we use spaced repetition to reinforce the neural pathways. This graph illustrates the natural decay of memory. You disrupt this process by spending 15 minutes each day reviewing only the bottom summary sections of your previous notes. Combining these failure-targeted notes with consistent review strengthens your long-term retention of the Azure services. Days 6 and 7 are for the final mock exam and a last consolidation of the material. On day 6, take a full-length mock exam. Use an environment that simulates actual testing conditions to prepare for the pacing of the real certification. On day 7, do not read any new material. Fold your Cornell pages in half so only the left column is visible, and answer every recall question aloud. Executing this 7-day process replaces the uncertainty of cramming with a structured record of your progress and a clear map of the material you've mastered.